Hi, I'm Gavin. So another camera lens setup you might want to consider. This is a bit more high end. This is a bit more, this is like, if you, I've done a video on the MZS and the 43mm. Now that's a really capable autofocus camera that can do everything. And it's a great lens. But if you're sort of like, you've got more modern lenses or you're a Nikon person and you're into Nikon cameras, then the sort of great all-rounder, I know there's like the mechanicals, there's the F2 and all those ones, but there's one electronic camera that they made which is sort of like, I think it's just like pitch perfect for what it was done for, and that's the Nikon F100. It's sort of like not the F6, not the F5. It's a really ruggedly built great camera. Now I use it with a 35, and it's not even a proper Nikon 35. I've got one of those Yoyongu 35s on the front, it's cheap as chips, but it's based off the Canon glass. So it's actually really good and you get great pictures from it. Autofocus is a little slower, but fine for what I do. But no, so you can pick that up really cheap. You can't pick up the F100 really cheap, but it's worth getting one. You know, they are really, really good Nikons. There's the 90s and all the F cameras they made, but this was the one out of all of them that I've kept. I mean, it literally does everything and it's beautifully designed. It feels absolutely perfect to shoot. It just feels like a modern digital camera really, but it feels great. It's got all your metering modes and everything you want. So if you want to go out and like shoot autofocus, I mean, and you want to like literally let the camera take charge and you know your metering's going to be correct, you know it's right. This is a great one to do it with. And not just because it's a Nikon body, you've got access to tons of lenses you can use on it. It's just great though. It's a really good, sort of bit more serious day out camera. And obviously with this, especially if you're shooting like weird film stocks and stuff and you want to, or slide maybe, if you really want to make sure your metering's correct, I mean, this is going to do it. It's got really great controls on it, just does the trick. You know, really, really nice. I mean, I've done a video about this, I'll put a link to that. But no, with the 35, I like 35. 35 is an oddity. I shoot a lot of 28, but 35 is a sort of very interesting focal length. It's wide, but not too wide. It's sort of like towards standard, but 35 is really interesting full frame. There's a movie that someone shot once, Call Me By My Name, on a 35mm lens. The entire film, I believe, is on 35. But there is a trick there, obviously. It's being shot on film, so that would have a crop factor, so it won't actually be 35, but 35mm lens is what they used. So the field of view will be different because it's Super 16. Anyway, but on full frame, 35 has a very specific field of view, and I find it quite useful. It's quite nice, quite different, a break from sort of 40 and using 28s, and I use a lot of wides, 21s and 24s. But it is a really nice sort of focal length. I mean, autofocus on this is rock solid. It's like, it literally is like shooting a digital camera. So yes, if you can afford this, a bit cheeky, but if you're looking for like a really good Nikon autofocus camera, access all the lenses, that's not an expensive lens, but it is actually quite good. I shouldn't say that, like everybody Nikon was going to kick off, but that's actually, it's got great color rendition, and it works, and it's not very expensive. So this would be a great combination, a 35, Nikon or any, and an F100, and you're good to go. Take standard AA batteries so you can get them anyway. But yeah, this is a really nice little setup, and it's one of the ones that if I'm going away for a period of time somewhere and I'm taking photographs and they're important as such, I don't think I'd take this with me. Yeah, great camera. So there you go. Thanks for watching.